What's going on, y'all? It's 2KJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. We got episode 7 of our rebranded NBA series where we are trying to bounce back from a very tough loss to the Austin Bats. Now, I gotta admit, guys, I exit out of the game a little bit too early by accident, and because of that, I had to actually go back and force a win for the Austin Bats. So that's not the correct score. We actually lost by, I think it was like 7 points. So normally I would give you guys a quick box score recap, but we don't have that obviously because these aren't going to be the real stats. Just know that they led by like 14 points the whole way. If you guys actually do want to see the stats, go back and watch the last video. Hey, there's a little incentive there, so that way you guys can see the real stats here because I won't be showing them on these. But yeah, man, 2-2 on the season, and now we're getting ready for a really grueling 5-game road stretch, which should be a challenge, especially starting off with this one against the Mammoths, who are 2-0 on the season. And I'm actually going to show you guys just a look around the standings because I haven't done that yet, and we're a little over a month into the season. So just want to show you guys the top teams in the league, and the top team is the Hawaii Honu. Let's go ahead and check out their roster here. So no surprise, Hawaii is led by Luka Doncic. It makes sense because this guy is a 2K sim demon. I'm guessing he's averaging like 35. Let's see. 38.5 points. Jeez, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Yeah, he's insane. He also has Devin Vassell on his team, Yusuf Nurkic, Benedict Mathurin, and just a nice core of just some good, solid role players. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the top team in the Eastern Conference, and that is none other than the Pittsburgh Phantoms, who are 5-0 on the season. Let's go ahead and check out their roster real quick. So this is the Ja Morant team, another really good young player as their star. He also has Jared Allen, Andrew Wiggins, Derek White, and Emmanuel Quickley on his team. And yeah, man, I just want to go ahead and just give a quick update because again, I haven't done that yet, but I'll do that every few games. Probably at the end of this road trip, I'll let you guys know the updated standings once again. I think we are currently 4th in our division or our conference. Let me just check. Yeah, 4th in the conference at 2-2. So obviously this would be a big one here to get above 500. Let's go ahead and check out the matchup now. So this one is a battle of the backcourts. Cade Cunningham versus De'Aaron Fox, and then Jalen Green versus Donovan Mitchell. That should be really exciting. Then we got OG Anunoby versus Michael Porter Jr. Tough assignment. Ben Simmons versus Patrick Williams, something we'll try to exploit for sure. And then Jakob Poeltl banging down low against Steven Adams. Now, let's go ahead and get this game going. So here we are at the Tundra. Really like the way this stadium came out. The jump between Jakob and Steven Adams, and Jakob actually wins what I think is his first jump of the season. So that's nice to see. That'll be nice for us to get the ball in the 4th quarter in case this one is close. Let's get a pick rolling here for our man Cade. And I was trying to get it down low. To Jakob. That's my mistake. Nice move there by Jalen. Can't get anything to go down. All right, guys. So this, like I said, is going to be a challenge in the backcourt. I think the matchup to exploit is that Ben Simmons one. Good D there by Jalen. I'm not going to lie, man. I get scared every time I close out now. If you guys watched the last episode, which again, if you haven't yet, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm traumatized, man. The refs were getting paid off to call foul after foul against us. It was just brutal, honestly, as we see OG setting up for a nice shot. Can't get it to go down, but Cade Cunningham back up. Man, that was a nice block, but it was a foul on De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, man, I've had a lot of problems with closing out, just getting called for fouls. I think there were like 4 or 5 occasions in the last game, so it's tough, but at the same time, as I keep saying, I'm going to continue to try to close out because I don't want to just give up these open looks. I'm going to keep trying to defend them as best as I can. And if I get called for it, then that's just the name of the game. It is what it is. But yeah, this is going to be really tough to stay in front of a guy like De'Aaron Fox, who is a speedster. Nice recovery there by Jakob and good board by Cade. Cade's a guy with plenty of size, man. We definitely need him to help out on the glass as we try to kick this one out and get something set up here. Now Jakob set this nice screen here. Get that down low. Alrighty, there we go. Look at the footwork, man. The footwork by Jakob Poeltl. Something really underrated. I mean, he's just an underrated player, man. You know, I think he's getting a little more recognition right now on the Spurs in real life because there's not many other guys. As we see a hard foul there on Ben Simmons, just kind of tackled him. It takes a lot to tackle Steven Adams. But yeah, I think Jakob Poeltl is getting a lot more shine right now on the Spurs just because there's nobody else really. But even then, I mean, I still think he's an underrated guy, especially with him being in a market that's not as big as, like, you know, the Lakers or the Knicks or something like that. Let's go ahead and get something set up here. Who can we get out? Let's go. We got Jakob. Then we got Jalen and a nice roll off. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it, man. Hey, I like that play. I really haven't run that one and let it develop. Again, I'm trying to get creative with this plays so that way our offense isn't just pick and roll, pick and roll. Obviously, that's a play as old as time, the pick and roll, and you're going to continue to see it because it does work well. There's a reason why as the game continues to evolve, you know, that pick and roll has still been effective. But I do want to try to mix it up, man. I don't want to be too predictable because obviously it makes it easy for the defense to adjust. And I'm sure it's not the most entertaining thing for you guys either to just watch me pick and roll all the time. So, you know, our main bread and butter is to try and get out on the run as we see a nice pass there to OG. 7-0. Yeah, our main goal is to get on the fast break and score that way. But in a half court setting, I definitely want to try to be more creative because I don't want to just get stagnant. That is a nice bucket by Donovan Mitchell, another guy who we are going to struggle to contain here, I think. And similar to that game against the Bats, man, if it doesn't work out with one of these guys, if I feel like we're not doing well, let's get a quick ISO. If I feel like we're not doing well, I'm just going to put OG on him, you know, and just see where we can go from there. Let's go, Jalen. I was a little late on that pass. Nice recovery there by Mitchell. I had him open earlier, but I saw him a little bit too late. But still, these past few plays, I think we've done a pretty good job of freeing up guys for some good looks. As we see Ben down low. Man, that's tough. It looked like he got his arms straight up, but I guess they came down a bit. As Donovan Mitchell doing what he does so well, which is just getting into the lane, forcing contact. Just a really aggressive finisher, a fearless one. And yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. But here we are with Jalen Green. We are going to do still some pick and rolls because, hey, it works at the end of the day, but we're not going to do too many of them. Nice job getting Pat Williams to jump. Yeah, got to continue to exploit that. Our man Ben Simmons is a beast. He is our top scorer this season with 22 points per game, as you can see there. One of our top rebounders, if not our top rebounder. And probably right up there with defense too, with the guys like OG Anunoby. So we got lucky there with that miss. Let's try to run this, Jalen. Let's try to run this. Get that to Ben. Back him down. That's tough. Man, I'm fine with those looks. We're going to test Patrick Williams, see what he's made out of. Because if we can exploit that, you know we're going to bully that boy. You know we're going to bully that boy. For those who have been watching, you know that phrase. Nice job staying on Donovan. But, oh, man. Jakob got out of position there, and that's a nice job by Mitchell to find his guy. Well, I believe that was Onyeka. I think that's Onyeka Okongwu. All right, let's see. Let's try to run a motion play where we get somebody rolling off some screens here. Oh, actually, I had Jalen Green there. Yeah, that's my mistake. Let's bring out Jakob. Not a lot of time left. We got to move. We got to move. Jakob down low. We'll take the foul. We got him switched up there with Mitchell on him. Onyeka did a good job of helping, but we at least get the foul there. And I don't shoot many free throws with Jakob. I'm not good at free throws in general. But there we go. We got one to go down. 10-8 with 11 seconds left. Let's get a stop here and go into the second quarter with a lead. Chris Duarte on the court for them. That's a nice young piece that they got. Somewhat young. I mean, he's a, second-year guy, but he's already like 24, something like that. But there we go. 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter for the Tucson Coyotes. All right, second quarter underway, where for once we actually do not have the ball to start the second quarter because Jakob actually won a tip-off for once. So kudos to him. So we see Onyeka putting that one on the floor. I said it in the second episode, I think, when I was just looking around at the rest of the league, that Onyeka could definitely get slid over to the 4 for them and give them some minutes. He's mobile enough, you know. We'll take that all day. We'll take that all day. Yeah, that's too easy. With Jakob versus one of the Martin brothers. Is that Caleb? Not entirely sure. Honestly, I can't tell the difference on them. All right, we got an inbound pass here, and Onyeka is going to try to take this one all the way. Nice defense. And way to get that board. Come on, we're running that. We're running that. OG's going. Ben. Banging down low. That's a nice shot by Ben Simmons. Man, continues to impress me, man. Continues to impress me. This is what happens when he has that right mindset. I mean, he has the size, you know? The size and the strength to bang down low. It really is just all mindset with him in real life. But in 2K, obviously, that's not a factor. So we're happy with having him on the team. Is that the 4th foul? No, they're saying 14th foul, right? I'm tripping. I think I am. Because if that's the 4th foul on Ben, I was about to have a heart attack. But I believe that is the 4th team foul, 2nd on Ben. Still something to keep an eye on. But yeah. All right, Cade Cunningham rolling to the rim. I think we got a step on De'Aaron. Doesn't happen too often. But OG banging down low. Okay, OG. Okay, OG. I really like what I've been seeing out of OG lately on offense. You know, he's not a guy we're asking to put the ball on the deck too much, because we got a lot of, you know, shot creators and guys like Cade and Jalen Green. I mean, even Ben Simmons. So we see the pull up there. Nice shot. Nice shot. But yeah, I mean, we're not asking a whole lot out of OG, but whatever we do get from him on the offensive end is definitely a welcome sight. Let's get that pick and roll. Nice find. Yeah, I probably should have just gone up there with Jalen. So we try to get somebody rolling out. We're going to get Cade all the way out there. They didn't bite. Ooh, that was a decent little step back to free up some space. But yeah, not our best play. Still, again, working on these plays, man. That's definitely my biggest weakness in 2K. So we see them get the ball in. Yeah, that's definitely my biggest weakness. Something I got to continue to work on. It is a process. And like I said before, I forget what episode it was, but, you know, this team is going to go through some growing pains because they're so young. And I definitely am also going to go through some growing pains because by no means am I a competitive 2K player. You know, I think I'm solid enough. I've played the game growing up, obviously. So I'm decent enough to play in Hall of Fame mode, but for sure, none of these games are a given as we try to get Ben with the blow by. Okay, Ben! Hey, he had him on skates. Ben Simmons, 6 points, 3 for 4 shooting. Let's go, Benjamin. Let's go, Benjamin. Oh, Fox got us there. Hey, speaking of on skates, yeah, he got me there. I'm not gonna lie, he got me there. Let's get it to Jalen Green. We try to get. Let's go. Let's shift him there. Let's get a little shifty. Yeah, nah, he's gassed. He's gassed. I don't think we're going to get much out of this because of how tired he is. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why. I didn't know that was Ben for some reason. Yeah, that's an ambitious shot by Ben Simmons, but it is what it is. We got a nice pass down low to Michael Porter Jr., and the Mammoths are on top. All right, guys. We need something going here. And you know what I'm realizing, guys? The last game, I turned off subs down the stretch, and that carries over into here. So no wonder my guys are exhausted. Yeah, that's a rookie mistake. I was just wondering. I was like, we haven't seen any Chet, haven't seen anybody, man. Yeah, that's why our guys have been playing pretty much this whole first half. Nice bucket by Jakob. Let's get some bench guys in, man. They need this. We definitely need a breather for our starters. That's my mistake. I forget that carries over. Again, not a competitive 2K player by any stretch of the imagination. So that's my fault. But here we are. We see Goran Dragic in the game for the Mammoths. That's a nice find and a nice bucket. Yeah. All right. 50 seconds left until halftime. I really want to get Dylan Brooks going, man. I keep saying that, but I just haven't been able to do it yet. Let's see. Buddy Hield, is he going to get an open look? Nope. Oh, man. All right. Sloppy passes normally lead to buckets on the other end. Got fortunate there. Got lucky. Chet, let's run this. Let's run this. Okay, Chet, coast to coast. Let's go, Chet. That's my fault, Chet. You should have been in this game earlier. That's my fault. I was just saying in the last game or two that I really want to get Chet more minutes, and here I am not playing the man for almost the entire first half. So that's not great coaching on my part. But there we go, forcing that miss there, and we're going to go ahead and heave this. Oh, that's way off. Almost knocked somebody out. All right, guys, a 22-21 lead at halftime for the Tucson Coyotes. We'll definitely take it. Not playing our best ball, but anytime you go into halftime with a lead, we're happy. All right, guys, third quarter is underway, and I do have Chet Holmgren in the game right now just because I feel bad that I was not giving this man some minutes as we leave Donovan Mitchell wide open. You know what? We are going to put OG Anunoby on him and just see what that can do for us. Let's go ahead and make that adjustment. So it's a bit weird, guys, but this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put Jalen Green on De'Aaron Fox. I think the speed will match up well there. Then we're going to have OG Anunoby on Donovan Mitchell. Normally, this is where I would put Jalen Green, but I don't want him guarding Michael Porter Jr. because of the size difference. So we're going to put Ben Simmons on him. And then a bit of a mismatch here with Cade Cunningham guarding Patrick Williams. But again, Cade is 6'7", and I don't feel like Patrick Williams is too much of a threat offensively. So I'm honestly fine with him guarding him here. And then at center, we're just going to go with the standard of having Jakob Poeltl in there. So mixing it up a bit. Again, that's what's really good about guys like Cade, Ben, and OG is they can all guard multiple positions. So we're able to do stuff like this. And we're going to see what that does for us because right now Donovan Mitchell has been cooking. I think he's at 9 points because it said 6 points in the first half and he just had that 3. So yeah, we got to do something to stop him. And I still like that matchup with Jalen Green and De'Aaron Fox. So nice take to the rim there by Cade Cunningham. We got 2 free throws now. Let's get these to go down, man. Continues to be a killer for me, and I think I missed that one too. Yeah. Not great. Not great. As we see a nice contest there. You see, that's what we're hoping to see more out of in this second half is OG going to work against our man Donovan Mitchell, or not our man. That man is not my friend. He has been killing us so far. So we definitely need to get something going there to stop him. All right, let's roll this play out here, and nothing is happening. That's great. Again, not very good at plays, but that's a nice take. Just got to get that to go down. All right, trailing by 2 points here. I think I got a hand up there. Yep, nice. Way to fight for that board, too. Let's go. Let's run that. Let's run that. Fine, OG. Hey. Hey, bully him. Oh, my goodness. That was an aggressive swat. Yeah, I respect it. That was nice. All right. Give me something here, Chet. Give me something here. Oh, man. Nice bucket. Nice bucket there. Yeah, Steven Adams has actually been rotating really well on the pick and roll. I wasn't expecting him to be this mobile, but he's done a really good job of still getting down there whenever we dump it down low, as we see a nice board. Nice board, and we're running that. Get there, Jalen. OG, he's open. Let's go, OG. Let's go. 3 and D. I really like the offensive production that we've gotten from OG Anunoby these past few games, man. I gave up a lot. I gave up 2 picks to get this guy, 2 first rounders. So a big investment. He has been as good as advertised, honestly. So we will be happily taking that, as that is a late release there. You know, I probably should have shot that a little bit earlier, but either way, not a great attempt in general. Up 3 points here on the Mammoths. We see Jalen Green staying in front of De'Aaron Fox. That's what we like to see. Honestly, this is a better matchup in general than Cade because of the speed. I think it just lines up a lot better. And then we see Ben Simmons. That's nice. Way to get a hand up. And Chet's been big on the boards here. Takes a lot to box out a guy like Steven Adams. Oh, yeah. Bully that boy. Bully that boy, Ben. Let's go. Ben Simmons. 8 points. All of them in the paint. Makes sense. Know your spots. Know your game. That's what we're talking about, Ben. So a 29-24 lead for the Tucson Coyotes. Just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. I feel like we got some really good momentum going here as they're bringing in their bench unit. Ooh, okay. I thought he was going to pull that. Martin's a really good three-point shooter. Both of them are. I still don't know which Martin this is. But they're both good three-point shooters, especially the one on the Heat. I think that's Caleb Martin. Not sure. I don't think that counts as me being a casual to get them confused. Honestly, I get the Morris brothers confused as well. Although I think Markieff is the better one, right? That's the one on the Clippers. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. 5-point lead for us now with 1:21 left. We got Buddy Hield in the game. Haven't seen a lot of him because, again, I forgot to turn on subs or automatic subs for most of the first half. So haven't seen a lot of Buddy, but hopefully we can get him rolling. Anytime we can do that, it just helps with the spacing so much to have a shooter like that on the floor. See Chet blocking the inbound there. I was kind of hoping he'd get closer there. He's got some long arms where he could probably disrupt that inbound pass. All right. Yep. We're there. We're there. Nice. Get that board, Chet. Hey, he's been really nice on the glass for us. Buddy. Hey, BC. We'll take that. Oh, BC. Finish that, man. Come on. Finish that. As my guy No Life Shaq says, for those who watch the music reactions, finish that, man. Finish that. All right. 7-point lead with about 30 seconds left. Let's close this one out. I want to go into the fourth with a 3-possession lead. Get a little bit of a comfortable edge here. There we go. Good D. Good D. Good board. Do I want to run this? No, we're going to slow this down. We're going to slow this down. Actually, we're wide open. Buddy. Oh, Buddy. There's a bit of a miscommunication there. You saw one of them went down into the paint, and we had a little bit of space. I would be able to knock that down, especially with Buddy. That's a little disappointing. Good defense there by Pat Bev. That very well could have been a foul, especially with the way we've seen it this season. But I guess no paid-off refs in this one. So 7-point lead for us heading into the fourth quarter. I think we're in a good spot so far. 5 minutes left to go, guys, as we got Buddy Hield taking the ball up the court. All right. Not mad at it. You know, I said there's a guy we want to get going here. So we're going to try to free up a pick. Oh, just rattles out. Just rattles out. All right, De'Aaron Fox on the fast break, and that's a nice lob. That's a nice lob there. All right, guys, let's not let this one get ahead of ourselves, or get away from us, I should say, with the second unit on the court. Let's see. What can I do here with Chet, man? What can he do? Let's see. Hey. Turn around. Get him jumping. Oh! Should have kicked that out to Buddy. They brought some help down low. It's a bit of a selfish play by me. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to see Chet do something, but yeah, not the smartest play. As we see now Michael Porter Jr. driving. That's a decent foul. I'm not mad at it by BC. I do still have a challenge left. Normally I use my challenge before the fourth quarter even happens, but I do still have it now. So that's something to keep in mind in case there's a call we don't like. And it is a 3-point game, man. Anybody's game as we see K get into the rim. Kick out to Brooks. Come on, Dylan. Let's go, Dylan. Let's go. That's big time. That's big time. He's been cold the past few games, really most of the season. We need that. We need that from him. Stick with him. Stick with him. Yeah. Oh, we got so lucky. Let's run that. Let's run that with Cade. Come on, get past him. Get past him. Kick that out. That's fine. Oh, man, we are getting lucky. Let me get out of the paint here, man. I was playing with fire there as we got Dylan Brooks. Can I free him up for another three? He might be feeling it. He might be feeling it. Oh, he's not feeling it. 6-point game. Still 2-possession lead for us. We're in a good spot. We got to clamp up defensively, man. We have to. So I don't like this matchup with Onyeka Okongwu. There we go. Way to stay in front of him. Way to stay in front of him. Let's go, Ben. Hopefully they'll cave in here and we'll give this to Jalen. Let's see if we can do that. No. Oh, that was actually a decent one. Oh, get him on skates. Oh, man. Okay. Aggressive foul. Yeah. Saw a good matchup there with, I believe that was Onyeka on the perimeter, and Jalen Green's just too fast for him. So good shot selection there, but we can't make the free throw. Just brutal. Simply brutal. Oh, I thought I got there with Jakob. Still forced to miss, and that's going to be cash. Oh, man. Hey, we are dodging some bullets right now. Let's go ahead and get, let's get OG in this game just because I really don't like the looks that Donovan's been getting, man. We've gotten really lucky that he's missed these past 2 shots, but we can't bank on that by any means. Let's see. Can we just bully him here? No, they're not budging. Ooh, that actually wasn't bad. So you see Jalen Green turning on the Jets. Nothing there. 6 seconds left. Come on. Come on, get that down low. Ben. Let's go, Ben! Flex those muscles, Ben! Hey, we might have to take a thumbnail photo, my guys. You already know the procedure. Look at that. All right, guys. Had to get the thumbnail there. But yeah, I think that's going to be a good one because Ben Simmons has been that boy for us as we just got shook there. But again, Donovan Mitchell cannot convert here, man. We really have dodged some bullets because these have been good looks for him. Shots that he knocks down, especially down the stretch. We know he's a big shot maker. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to get Steven Adams jumping there, but we can't get anything. Broken down play. Can we get anything from Ben? That's a nice take and a nice finish. Ben Simmons has been sensational. Sensational, man. 11-point lead. He has helped us really blow this one out of proportion as we see another miss by Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, he's cold at this point. I'm surprised he doesn't actually say that he's cold. Surprised he doesn't have that little icon there. So we get a nice little roll here. Dump down low to Ben, and you already know, man. You can't stop this man. You cannot contain him. Ben Simmons. He is him. He is him, man. 13-point lead. I really thought this one was going to come down to the wire, honestly. But, I mean, Donovan Mitchell just keeps chucking these up. Hey, I was defending you at first, Donovan. I was saying those are good looks, but at this point, man, come on. At this point, that's a nice move. Keeping the pivot. The footwork. A nice bucket by Jalen Green. Bit of a quiet night. 5 points, 2 boards. But at the end of the day, man, as long as it ends up in a win, I'm happy. I'm happy. I do have a challenge to call, but, you know, at this point, we're going to just keep this one rolling. It's a 15-point lead with 36 seconds left. So this will be a rare instance where I do not use my challenge call. As we are up 13 points here. Let's go ahead and put the finishing touches on this. And honestly, I want Ben to give us one more. Give us one more. He's got 14 and 6. Come on, Ben. Come on, give us something saucy. Give us something saucy! Oh, hey, respect. Respect. That was nice by Patrick Williams to recover there. Didn't know if he was going to be able to. But either way, still, this one is a really nice win for us. One that we really needed to start off what is going to be a really tough road stretch, man. A really tough one. Oh, that's a blow-by. That's a blow-by and a foul. The dominance continues. Can he make both free throws? That would honestly be the most impressive thing that I've seen all night. Yeah, no. I don't think we're ever going to hit 2 free throws in a row, guys, this entire season. It still has not happened. And we're, what, 5 games in now? Almost 5 games in the books? Yeah. It is what it is. Can't complain when we get a 43-30 win over the Omaha Mammoths on the road at the Tundra. They are undefeated no longer. They're now 2-1 on the season, and we advance to 3-2 on the year. A quick look at the stats for us. 14 points, 6 boards, and 1 assist for Ben Simmons. 7 for 10 shooting from the floor. He just got to the rim at will. OG Anunoby, 7 points, 3 assists. I think that's a season high in points for him. So that's really nice to see. Jakob Poeltl continues to be nice for us. 7 points, 3 boards. Not as dominant on the glass, but it's still fine by me when Chet Holmgren is getting 4 points and 5 rebounds. That's nice to see. Jalen Green, 5 points and 2 assists. Bit of a quiet night. You know, he had a really tough matchup going up against De'Aaron Fox. So I'm not mad at it because I think he did a really good job on Fox as we take a look at that. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, 2 points, 1 for 5 shooting. I'm not even mad at Jalen Green because we know he can score if we need him to. We didn't need him to tonight. We needed him to defend, and I think he did a really good job of that. Dylan Brooks cashed in on a 3-pointer for us. We like that. Cade Cunningham, we said this was going to be a backcourt battle. Him and Jalen Green didn't even score very much. They scored 6 combined points, but I like that they did other things. Cade Cunningham getting 6 rebounds and 4 assists, and having to move over to guard the 4, guarding Patrick Williams, not easy. So I still think he had a pretty good performance. And yeah, Buddy Hield, bit rare to see him miss this many shots from deep. But at the end of the day, man, a win is a win, and I'm definitely happy with it. So we are now 3-2 on the year, guys, as we get ready for our next game against the Alaska Explorers. This is the Nikola Jokic team, so really looking forward to going to Anchorage for this one. And I believe that court is called the Unknown. It should be really fun, guys, so make sure to stay tuned for that one in the next episode. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Again, I really appreciate everybody who has shown support so far. It really means a lot when obviously I know the views aren't going to roll in right away, but to see you guys leaving some comments, leaving some likes, that's really encouraging for me. So thank you so much, man. This is going to do it for me. This has been 2KJ. Blessings.